Guys, my name is Tommy and I will be Z-Grill's guest for the next few months, and I am very happy to be here. So look, on today's show we will take a nice 12-pound pork shoulder, fire up my Z-Grill's 1100 2B and turn it in to a nice pulled pork. All right guys, look, one thing to keep in mind as we roll along with this cook, this is going to be a no wrap pork shoulder, and what you're going to gain is an incredible bark. What you're going to lose is time, right? You're probably going to add 2 to 4 hours onto this cook because you're not going to wrap it up in foil. But I am telling you, man, the bark that is going to throw down on this bad boy is going to be well worth it. Always remember, this will be a step-by-step cook. Now let's turn our cameras to the board and see what we're working with. All right, Z-Grillers, and here we go. Look, keep in mind, pork butt, pork shoulder, it is all the same as far as this recipe goes. Now this shoulder here has that thick cap on top. That's got to come off. I do like to leave a little bit of fat on there and score it, as you will see. That fat right there is too hard. Ain't nothing good gonna come from it. So we are gonna take it off as we would, say, skin a fish. Oh yeah. Now look, keep in mind, if you take a little bit of meat with it, it is okay. Just take your time, hold it up, separate it, and skin along. At that point, what you want to do is you want to score that fat cap. So if you didn't have that thick-skinned fat cap on, you can just skip to this step right here, put some cross scores in it, and then we will get set with our rub. And I am going to what you see on the board. In the back there is a salt, pepper, and garlic, and that'll go on first. Now look, this is a 12-pounder. This is gonna take a lot of rub, so don't be shy, get it on. You wanna get it on the top, bottom, and all the sides. We are gonna layer flavor again with that salt, pepper, and garlic. Then that hard carnivore, that is that carnivore black. That is a charcoal type tasting that is through the roof with flavor. So look, once that is all rubbed down, we are going to tend to our pit. I'm going to go with an apple pellet, and I will set the pit to 275 Fahrenheit. We will get it in, we will get a tin underneath, and we will let it run. We are 3 hours in, and this pit has been purring along right at that 275 mark. I like that. Let's go in, let's check it out. I got a 50-50 here, water and apple juice. We'll give it a nice light spritz, then we will shut it back down and let her run. Come on. So look, 3 hours in here, all you're looking to do is just check over the meat, make sure nothing is burning, make sure you get an even cook, and also give it a little light spritz, and don't forget the back, and don't forget the bottom. Oh yeah. There you go. Copy. All right guys, look man, she is looking good, and I'll see you guys in about an hour. So 4 hours in, again, you want to just check the meat and give it a spritz, man. Look, basically you are babysitting this meat for the next 10, 11, 12 hours. Yeah. Oh. We are moving right along. We are in hour number 5, and I am guessing we are going to be in that 160 range or the stall. Let's go in, let's look at it together, let's get a quick temp reading, and as long as all that checks out, we will move on to the next step. So a couple things here. Usually, no matter what the size, as long as you're over 7 pounds, that's 7 to 12 pounds. Usually it's 4.5 to 5 hours, and that'll get you right at the stall or that 160 Fahrenheit internal. All right, guys, look, as expected, she is definitely in the stall at about 163. Let's turn the cameras down here to the board, and I'm going to show you the next step. So you see it on the screen. This is a Killer Hogs vinegar sauce. If you've never used this, you are definitely going to want to pick it up. All right, guys, look, for the next 3 to 5 hours, we will mop some more, and then we will mop some more after that. And I am telling you right now, this Killer Hogs vinegar sauce is going to lay down the bark on this pork shoulder like you've never seen. So guys, basically what we're going to do here for the next couple hours is just mop it some more. No change over to a darker color or a bark. Once that happens, you'll know you're close. Other than that, it is mop, wait an hour, mop, wait 45 minutes, mop, whatever, but keep on mopping. All right, so look, I'm going to come out every half hour to 45 minutes. I'll give it a mop here, a mop there. I'll bring you back for some of them. Other than that, we will just going to let this thing run right up to that 200 plus range. And I'm telling you right now, this is going to be a recipe you're going to want to make. So we are about, I believe it is hour 8, and I just want you to take note of that bark. It is really starting to come together. It's got a gorgeous color, man. I am, needless to say, I am pretty jacked on this cook, man. Oh, yeah. I mean, you can always tell, man, when a cook is coming together, man, and this one is definitely coming together. Yeah. Wanted to bring you back for a little bit of a sneak peek. We are coming up on hour number 11. I mean, hey man, you just never know when you're doing a nice chunk of meat like this. So let's go in together, let's look at it, and also I'm going to give it a quick mop, and then man, hey, we'll take a temp while we're there, and we are just going to let it run. Come on. So look, just take note here to the color variation compared to hour 8. So you notice that a lot of that red has disappeared here that was running through there, because it is now turning into kind of like a bark. So that is good news. That tells me we are getting close. And look, we will march on. I mean, look, this is one of the easiest recipes that you could possibly do, man. Get yourself a big old butt, a big old shoulder, and you're basically going to babysit it for, 9, 10, 11, 12 hours. Oh, man. Look, man, we are coming up on 14 hours, and she is looking good. I mean, hey, this is the deal in a nutshell. If you want to cut that time limit down, you're going to wrap it up in foil or double wrap it in foil, and you'll probably get it done in maybe 10, 11 hours, somewhere in there. But if you want that amazing bark, you are going to do it no wrap, and you are going to let it run. Let's go in, let's look at it. I got a tin here. Let's get it in the tin to rest. I mean, just look at the color, man. That is well, look, man, our hard work is about to pay off. That is for sure. I mean, this sucker is a thing of beauty that is packed with flavor. And perfectly done at 202, 203. We are coming up, I do believe, on 6:30. I think I'm thinking about 14 and a half or 15 hours total time with resting. Let's take the foil off. Let's take a look at that incredible bark that we worked so hard to get. I mean, right there, that is pretty amazing. That bark has got a very sticky texture to it, man, and it definitely traps the moisture inside the meat. You would think you gotta wrap it to keep it moist. That is just not true. I mean, guys, look at that. I mean, look at how moist that is, man. We nailed it. So look, man, let's take this in live, get a little close-up view and a little taste test. Yeah. This is pretty amazing, man. I'm gonna get this in the house and give it a chop. Let's get a quick taste test on camera. Oh, man. Guys, that is amazing, man. All the information will be down in the description, and I do believe Z Grills will blog out this cook, man. You got to pick up that this Killer Hogs vinegar sauce. Get some of that hardcore carnivore. It'll be all down in the description. Pick it up and follow along on this cook, man. Take the time and get an incredible bark. This time I want to thank Z Grills for allowing me to cook for them. Stay tuned to the channel because I'll be showing up here a couple times a month right through the holidays, man. So I am looking forward to that. If there's anything you guys want to see, just leave it down in the description. I read all the comments, man. So if you want to see something, let me know. Other than that, until next time, we will see you soon.